Welcome to a Friday in my life. I was not going to film today because I was supposed to work. Supposed to is the added word, but Bailey, you didn't know my dog had surgery yesterday, Thursday. He gets those little warts. Lots of dogs get them. Well, he had one on his neck, and it was probably this big, and it's benign. That well, somehow it got turned into a cyst. When I took him, because it started to bleed, so I took him on Monday, and the doctor said he had an ear infection, and I thought it makes so much sense. I should have known that because he was very funny the last couple of weeks, and he thinks by trying to scratch, they go after their ear, that he just kind of hit it. And he wasn't really going after this per se, but at this point now it's 4 times the size. It was like that and had to be removed. So he put him on 2 medicines, an antibiotic, and something to reduce the swelling, because where it was right here, like by his big vein. So he did it yesterday. He came home last night. For all intents and purposes, he's good. It's just he's very needy, very clingy. He has 5 stitches. He had a growth by his ear, and I said, well, he's in there. Can you remove that? So they did, so he's got 1 stitch up there. So I decided, I spent the night down here with him without my CPAP. Look at my face today. I was talking about this on Rambling. Do you see, like, how some days my face is thinner than others? It's the gluten. I'm telling you. I haven't had gluten in probably 2 days. True that. I may be doing a collab with a company. I'm still in the talks about food allergies. I think it is. I don't know. I think it's something like that. I'm still in the talks because I haven't done anything because of work, but I'm putting it off till next month or maybe January. We'll see. About sending a sample and a test for food sensitivity. So, because I did that, and honestly, it's been a game changer for me. But anyway, we're not talking about that now. But so I decided not to go to work today because I didn't sleep great. I don't feel like leaving him with Peter. I don't think it's Peter's responsibility to have to worry. Because, like I said, he could scratch that. He can't wear an e-collar because e-collars are for their mouth, to bite things. Well, he can't bite it anyway because it's here. But it's the collar be here. He could still get his back paw and go under it. So the e-collar is not good for him anyway. So what we do is we keep a sweater on. We keep it covered. I don't think he's going to bother with it per se on purpose. Eventually it might get itchy, but right now I don't really think he's going to. So I keep a sweater on him, a high neck sweater, and I have a bandana just to cover it. But I just gave him his medicine about an hour ago. So he's in La La Land, I think, and he may pop in. But we will go check on him, and I will give you a little visual of his, so y'all can feel sorry for me. Y'all can pray for him. So I thought I'm going to be home today. I may go into work later. I don't know. I feel guilty. I feel bad for them. I do. But my priorities are myself and it's not really I'm just there as a sub. It's not really my job anymore. So I just feel bad for them because I know they probably won't get anybody, and it's chaotic down there, and I know that. Plus, to be honest, I'm feeling better. I think I sound better, but I'm still not out of the woods, and I need to get better because guess what? I got a cooking to do next week, and I'll be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's half day Wednesday, so I'll be home by 12:30. So I'll be able to prep my pie, my apples, my cranberry sauce, and my potatoes. I always try to do those ahead of time. And I gotta get the turkey in the fridge this week. I did pick that up the other day, so I said to the boys, if nothing else, we have turkey. If I don't get to the sides, we have turkey. But I have to go get my bread cubes, my sausage. That's important. My celery, my onions. I need everything. So, and normally I would probably go this weekend, but I don't like to go to the store on the weekends. I really don't. Now, if you go late, maybe if I go late Saturday night, that might be an option because it's not too busy 8 o'clock. People are done by then, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge, but we're going to vlog today just to bring you all a day in the life with me, a day of Friday in the life. I will post a clip if I remember. It just was flurrying outside. post in the Facebook group. If you're not part of Dish with D's crew, come join us on Facebook. And it was just flurrying, but it stopped. It was, like I said, 70 Monday, and we got flurries today. We're supposed to get some rain tonight, which I'm not happy about because the dog hates the rain, and I got to get him outside. I did not take him for a walk. I just took him in the yard for, we call it yard potties. And he did his life. Well, we went out at midnight last time. He had the diarrhea at midnight. Yeah, so you wonder why I took the day off today. I was out there 12:15, walking the yard. He had the poop zoomies. If you have a dog, you know what I mean. So yeah, we did that. So I didn't expect him to do number 2 this morning, but he did eat his breakfast. He was very hungry. He ate last night, actually, when we got home. They said just give him a little bit, don't, you know, and then tomorrow give him a full meal. And I waited a few minutes and he did. He ate, so I was happy about that. Because last time he didn't want to eat. But I think he was awake earlier this time than he was last time. I think they sent him home. He was still like, he was all like dizzy. But last night he was really good. Just cranky, whiny. He whined. He was whining all night. What do you think of this lip stain? I got this to review on my other app. I don't know. I don't mind the color. I don't know if I'm liking the texture though. But my lips are chapped. I really can't judge it, but I do like the color. I think it's pretty. And I just saw it in Target last night, and it's like $11.99. I'm like, oh, I got that for review. It's an app that I have, and what I do is I get some products, and if something with YouTube or anything, I just go on their app, I review them, or sometimes I post them on Instagram. It's all they require. I'm like, and they'll send me free things. You might have seen me post weird stuff like cupcakes, cookies, so weird stuff like that. Socks, I did baby aspirin. I did a few. I get a lot. It's just a lot of fun to do. I love to like review stuff. So, and you always have to disclose you got it for a review product. So I'm gonna make some breakfast. I chit-chatted enough. It's gonna be a chatty vlog because I'm home in my sweatshirt. My feet up. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go. I mean, I want to because I feel bad, but I have to take care of myself and my dog. I don't want to put that on Peter because you know what? It's my dog. It's not his. And, you know, it's a lot because if he gets hurt, Peter will feel terrible. You know, I'm not putting that guilt on him. Okay, I have some leftover sauteed peppers, zucchini, and onion that I'd sauteed up because it was gone south. So I'm going to heat that up, put some, oh, I did get a new sausage. Hold on. Here's that. It's a lot here. I just want to use it up. I made it on the weekend. It's Friday. I really should use it up. But we were at Target last night because Steve and I had a date night because the dog wasn't going to get out till 7. So we went out and had an early dinner. Oh, I had a chicken fajita wrap. It was so good. I didn't have much lunch because, I don't know, I had to take him. This was a bad morning. So I only had a Bear Bell for lunch. Not that that's still 6 points and 220 calories, I guess, but it just wasn't lunch, and we had an early dinner at 3:30, so that was perfect. That wrap was, and I opted. I said, you want fries? I opted for the chips. I do think chips is a lighter option than fries, but I like chips though, so I got chips. And you'll see that my What I Eat in a Day on Wednesday of next week. So, but look, I only see these at Target. They're the Gilberts. This is the Aloha one. I've never had. I think I had the Caprese last time. They're really good. What I love is that they're individually wrapped and perforated. Each sausage is 120 calories, 12 grams of protein. So I will let you know. I will come back when I show you my breakfast and let you know how many points there are. I'm going to saute this up with this. And that's with some eggs and an egg and egg white. I've been liking that combination. I just think it's better for me, you know. Because my cholesterol is borderline, and you know what? I'm not going to sit there and, but yeah, see these are individually wrapped? You could freeze them and just pull one off when you need them. I might these are good in the refrigerator till February 28th. So we could freeze them, but yeah, Target has like 4 or 5 different flavors of these Gilberts. So I've seen a lot of people eat them, and I'm like, finally, I can get Gilbert's chicken sausage. I love. Belinsky's really good too. I get that at my ShopRite. So I'm going to cut this. What I do is, this is what I do. I cut it up in little, I halve it and quarter it, and then I chop it. And then I saute these up and they get all crispy. And then I throw my veggies in there. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's comforting. And that's why I want a comfort bowl of vegetables, chicken, sausage, and a little bit of eggs. And then we will get to see Bailey later. I will definitely give you a little peek at him. I'll show you his boo-boos. He has boo-boo neck and boo-boo ear. The ear doesn't look bad at all because it's only one stitch up here. The neck, it's like he's got a incision about that big. And he gets his stitches out on the 3rd of December. I already have that scheduled. Same day as my haircut, so. I'm liking this length. I don't really like this. So I'm thinking what I want her to do was keep the length, but maybe taper, maybe make a bang. I think I should do a bang. What do you think? I have a forehead for a bang. I'm thinking maybe we'll do a bang. Wouldn't that be interesting? I'm kind of liking it. Look at that. We may do a bang. And I always say, if you don't like it, it'll grow out. I do have to take my, only supplements that I'm taking now is apple cider vinegar gummies and occasionally greens. I take greens only when I feel bloated. I don't take them every day anymore. I don't feel like I need them. But there are certain days that you just want to get rid of some bloat and the greens will do that. So I don't think I need them today though. But I'm going to take my apple cider vinegar gummies. I have not been taking my collagen, only because of work. And I talked to the pulmonologist yesterday. So he concurred with what the cardiologist said about taking any of those stimulant drinks. He does not recommend them. Of course they don't. Whatever. I said, well, I need energy, so what are we going to do about that? Just take green tea, which is not a bad thing. But those energies have green tea in them, so. But that was the thing, I was taking green tea and that. And still not having a lot of energy. So he put me on this medicine that's given to CPAP patients. We'll see. He gave me a different one in the summer. I said to him, I stopped it. I said it was making me depressed. And I don't get depressed. So he tried me on this one. He gave me some samples. He said, take this, you see how you are, and if it's okay, then I'll write you a script. So we'll see. I just took the first one today. But like I said, I'm not feeling well, so it's hard to judge anything. But I need to eat. So it's 8:47 in the morning, and the girl needs to have some sustenance. I don't know if I want any bread, though. Oh, I have those little waffles. You know what, though? I may throw some potato in here. That'll probably be fine, and I'll save them for another day. Because I like potatoes in there. And, so, I have a thought. I'll share this now because it's a Chatty vlog. I heard, people have been telling that different coaches have been telling them that what the 0-point foods are. So that's where I'm learning it. It's from people's coaches telling them. And somebody said that chicken thighs will be 0. So I had a thought. If chicken thighs are 0, that means all the ground chicken and turkey will be 0. I mean, that was like, oh my God, that's right. Because that's why extra lean's just breast and the regular has thighs in it. I honestly never really worried about that anyway, but I know people do. But yes, can it be that we will have 0-point ground anything? Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I thought all ground turkey and chicken would be 0. But there's one that is, I don't know if they put fat in it, I'm not sure, but it comes in a tube. And that always is like, I don't know, the worst one. I should read what's in it. I don't ever buy it, but yeah. I'm like, yay me, not having to spend extra. I honestly, be honest, I always bought the regular one. I didn't go to the extra lean a lot, unless it was on sale, because honestly, it's a little bit dry, a little bit tasteless. There is flavor in fat, and sometimes you need it. Will I drain it? I always did. Do I rinse it? I do not, because there goes the flavor. But yeah, drain that fat off. Yeah, but don't rinse. But okay, chatted enough. I will show you and I will let you know the points in this too. Let me come back. There's the little crispy bits that we're gonna get. I'm gonna throw my veggies in and my hash browns, and we're gonna make a bowl. Let me put eggs in your bowl. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. That's a good boy. And Mommy made you do scrambled eggs. Say hi, everybody. Yeah, good boy. Good, eat your eggs. Go ahead. You got to see Bailey. Gave him a little bit of scrambled eggs, and he scarfed them right down. Here's my breakfast bowl. I have, pardon me, 1 Gilbert sausage for 4 points. It is the Aloha. They're all different points, by the way. We have the vegetables, which is zucchini, peppers, and onions. And I have 1 point of shredded potatoes, all I had left. But it was fine. And I have an egg, and it's about 1/3 of a cup of egg white. I don't measure it, it's egg whites, but I'd venture, I guess that would be it. Top with some of that flaky smoked salt and some hot sauce. And some Trader Joe's cheese seasoning. That's my breakfast for 5 points. Oh, we're gonna have a tasting too, because when I was at Target last night, I got the gingerbread whipped cream. It was between gingerbread and peppermint. I know the boys like peppermint, but the mother likes gingerbread. I should have gotten both, I guess, in hindsight. But I don't have that much room in the fridge when it comes to Thanksgiving time, so maybe after Thanksgiving I'll run back, and I'm sure they'll have the peppermint for a while. So I'm gonna go enjoy my breakfast. And then we'll talk to Bailey. Sorry for the glare, but sorry, not sorry. I want to see how comforting this is and what's nice about it. I'm finding comfort food in vegetables. Why? Because I added that little bit of potato. Not a lot, but it kind of amped it up. So this is such a comforting dish. If you've never made like a veggie hash, you really should. Can you see it? It is very comforting, and I feel like I'm all warm and fuzzy, and it's like, and I'm feeling good about vegetables. It doesn't have to be high fat, high calorie. You know, it's like it's great. It's like I'm getting this new attitude lately of just how can I make vegetables into things that are something to look forward to. And veggie hashes, I said, and that little bit of potato, like I said, you don't have to add 3-4 points worth. 1 point just gives that little something something. And even honestly, I've gone up to 2 points at times. I would have today probably, but I didn't have it. It's all I had left in the bag. 54 grams. Yeah, I was very sad about that. But yeah, I definitely would have put 2 points of potatoes because I don't have any bread with it. And I was in the mood more for the potato than I was for the bread. But again, 1 slice of bread will add a little comfortness to this dish as well. So again, you don't have to have 2 slices, you have 1. Like, I feel like we have to learn how to reduce our food, but still keep it good. So again, what I always say, have some of something. We're used to having so much of everything that we can't think of having half of it. And it was, for me, that was such a epiphany moment. I could still have it. I just can't have as much as I used to. So think about that. Even with cake, cookies, anything. Like, we used to go to the night's breakfast, our church. I would always get several hash brown patties. Not the best option, is it? But I could have 1 hash brown patty. So, and I repeat to myself, would you rather not have any of it? Because that's the alternative. Either you have the little bit or you have none. So you just have to, you know, and it takes a while. You have to retrain your thought because we're just eating as much as we want when we want. So now I have to limit myself. Give yourself time. Give yourself the ability to try it and walk away. Don't sit there in front of the hash brown patties because, yeah, you'll go back. I'll just have a little bit more. Yeah, the little bit more turns into a lot more. Yeah, because you just, self-control is not dependable. It's not. So I'm going to finish this breakfast. I might take him out again this morning because we only went in the yard. So I'll take him for another yard walk. And then we'll talk to him. I will show you his boo-boos. Because, yeah, here, he's scratching for a bone. That's a good sign. That's Bailey. So I'm pleased that he's really a lot of himself today, which is good. I just worry about it if he gets up pawing. Yeah. But, you know, just gotta keep an eye on him. So I'll be back. One report on the Gilbert sausage. I like that flavor. It's a little on the sweet side. It's pineapple and ginger, so it makes it Aloha. Oh, he's right up here, if you can see him. He's right here. He just climbed up. Makes Aloha. So it's a little on the sweeter side in a sense. I like it though. Like I said, some of them are 3 points, some of them are 4 points. You just have to go point them out. Maybe some are 5. I don't know. I've only had 2 so far. It's a nice size sausage. It would make a really nice dinner sausage. So it's a lot of protein. It's a lot of goodness in there. So I wanted to let you know that I did try it without the hash. I just picked a piece up. So I did enjoy it. I definitely would repurchase it again. And I love the fact that they're individually wrapped because I don't feel the need to have to eat the whole pack in a week. That's what happens a lot. But this was my dad's. Yeah, this is like from the 80s. It's the Eagles with Barney and Fred from the Flintstones. So I think it was his. I feel like it was his. I only kept one shirt. I think this was it. And Peter got a sweater and Timmy got a shirt. And I have his Phillies uniform. He used to work for the Phillies. He was a ticket taker. I don't know why I even brought that up, but I guess I felt I need to talk about Dad. So, all right, then I'll be back. I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but we have snowflakes. I don't like it. Can you see it? I don't know, it's very, very light. We have a few coming down. All right, we're going to have a tasting. I was at Target and they have the Favorite Day whipped cream. It's between gingerbread and peppermint, I think it was. I was going to get the peppermint, but I thought, oh my God, you don't like peppermint, but you like gingerbread. So I figured they'll both be around. I'll grab the mint for the boys, but I had pumpkin. Just finished that. This lasts a long time. It is 15 calories for 2 tablespoons and is 1 Weight Watcher point. If you have 1 tablespoon, it is 0. If you can have up to 3 tablespoons for that 1 point. Don't know if you knew that. You got to play Wheel of Fortune, people, because sometimes you get more for the same points. So there it is. Let's see. Haven't even opened it yet. Oh my gosh. There we go. And I will be nice. I'm not going to shove it in my mouth. Always have to shake. But this would go really good on pumpkin pie. Okay. That is going to go fabulous on pumpkin pie. Oh my God, it lingers on your palate. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It's little things like this that are 15 stinking calories and they bring me such joy. So that's what I'd look for in life. Look for the joy. And it could come in whipped cream. But yeah, this is going to go great on a chai latte. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Last night, hold on. Because I might want to put that clip on Instagram. But last night, I was nervous about the dog. I'm always nervous about the dog. So we were in Target, and Target has Starbucks. I don't know if everybody's Target has Starbucks, but ours does. I guess they all do. I think both of them do. Well, I just was like craving a chai. And they have a gingerbread oat milk chai. I have not tried yet. So let's just say I got me a tall, which is a small. See, I didn't have to get, if you go in the app, the medium comes up. And I went, no, I'm going to go for the small one. It was freaking amazing. And you know what? It was a little bit of a comfort thing. We know we should not comfort ourselves with food. But if it's a small food, I looked at the positives. It was a small. It was an iced latte. Let's just say it was fantastic. I will insert a picture of it. It took me over an hour to drink it because I was taking my time. In fact, we came home and then we watched the news and then we went to pick up the dog because I didn't want to pick him up right away. I know, terrible mom, but I just wanted to make sure he was all right. So I still had some when I came home, so it was fantastic. I don't know, I'm addicted. I don't know. They have an apple crisp chai. If you're a chai lover, and I'm not saying to get this every day, I'm not, but I think once a week, a little treat is small. There's nothing wrong with it. But the apple crisp is legit. They're both fantastic. I mean, it just gave me that little hug in a cup. It was delicious. And I have no regrets because, it was good. So I wanted to share that. I wanted to share this and run to Target and get it. Yeah, I'm glad I picked this one up. It's really so good on pumpkin pie. I gotta keep this away from Timmy. He won't be home long. He'll be home Thursday night. He'll come home like probably around 3. He'll be home. We'll have dinner. He'll be home all day. Well, he'll be home till Saturday. But Friday he has plans with the bishop. They have to trim the tree. Again, that's his way of getting the guys together, trimming the tree, and just having conversation and checking on them. He is, you all know about what happened in the church about, I don't need to go into that. But this bishop is such a good bishop, and he checks on these guys, and he makes sure everything's all right. Nobody's bothering them. He's really good that way, and I feel safe knowing that Timmy's there because he's keeping his eye on him. He's like, no, nobody's good. If anybody touches you, does anything inappropriate, because you're in a, let's face it, some sick people would go there because it's all men, like, ooh, and, it's not right. And he said, anybody ever touches you, you let me know immediately, and I will take care of it. So that's a good feeling as a mom, knowing that he knows it's what the stuff that's going on in these places, and he ain't tolerating it. So, but that's his way. He just checks in, see how they're doing, and it's good community. They're like brothers, and they call each other brother, which is really nice. They're a really good group, and they will always have that special friendship. They have text chats, group chats, and they meet for fellowship and prayer a lot. Now, Timmy will be graduating and being ordained this year. So, 2 of them are leaving, him and Tommy. And, they did have 3 come in this year. So that's good. It's hard. It's a hard life. But, it's what Timmy loves. And if you ever meet him in person, you'd see that. I mean, it just comes through with him that he's just that type of person. He genuinely loves people. He loves the church. He loves what he does. And that's how life should be. People ask me all the time, are you upset? I'm like, why would you be upset when your child is doing what they love and what they want to do? It's all you want for them. You just want them to do what they love and enjoy life. So I went off on that tangent. I'm sorry. It was all about whipped cream. But yes. Which brings me back to, I am so enjoying filming this today. Do what you love. Do what makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled. Being in that school does not do that to me anymore. And that's why I'm so unhappy. But 3 more days. 3 more days. So, be fulfilled. When you're fulfilled and you're happy, you're just better, and you can be better, and you can do better. I can't do well when I'm not happy. Like this week, a few weeks on plan, I've not really done that great. Yeah, I've had some losses, but I probably would have done better. It's just I'm so diligent with what I'm eating because I know that I'm having a little bit of a meltdown. So I'm actually extra careful because I know that. 3 more days, 3 more days, 3 more days. Say it with me, 3 more days, 3 more days, 3 more days. Actually, 2.5. It was a half day on Wednesday, so 2.5 more days. It sounds even better, doesn't it? Monday is the Thanksgiving feast, and the sad reality is they're staying the rest of the day. Who planned that? Not me. No, I would have sent those little suckers home. I would have done it Wednesday. She goes, well, I didn't want them to eat a day before a holiday. I'm like, I don't care. Not my problem, because I won't be with them on the holiday. Yeah, I don't like, because they're just overstimulated, overfed, overstimulated. And we have poopers. We have poopers that sit and sit. I call them the sitters. She's like, what's the matter? I'm like, we got a couple sitters. She knows what I mean. Got the sitters. I'm so over it. Okay. This is really an extra long chatty vlog today. I got lots to say. I haven't talked in a while. I got so much to say. Thank you for listening. All right, it is 1:30. I fell asleep. Shock. I was trying to catch up on some sleep from the dog. So I'm going to make a cider. Now, what a cider is chai tea and apple cider. Now, a lot of times I use the apple juice from the Dollar Tree, that no sugar one, or I don't know if there's any juice in that actually. But I like it. I get it at the Dollar Tree, and I think it's 1 point a cup. I like it. I think it works. But Steve has gotten this apple cider, no sugar added. And it scans at 4 points for a cup. But to me, there's no added sugar, so I'm not like, yes, it's 4 points because it's fruit. It's ground up fruit. So I'm willing to take that hit, but know that it is not any added sugar, it's just the sugar from the apples. So yes, again, if you wouldn't want to do that, then don't. So what I do is I get a chai tea bag. You can see this. There we go. And I steep it in about 1/4 to 1/3 cup of water. I let it steep for like an hour so it's real concentrated. And then we have our chai base. So I have my glass, I add my ice. That's now stuck together. Our chai base. And our 4 points of apple juice. That's it. Give it a stir and enjoy. It's so good together. So good. The chai spices go so good with apple juice, apple cider. It's fantastic. And it is, like I said, I live close by apple orchards. This is not from one of those, but we do. And it's just apples. And yes, it's going to be points by the Weight Watcher standpoint. But for me, it's just apples. And it's just macerated apples. But yes, we have to play for blended fruit. So I take that hit and I take it out of my weeklies. And I'll feel guilty about it. So, going to go enjoy my cider and get my lunch done. And I am a huge, huge fan of these chai tea bags from Aldi. I like the one from Davidson's Organics, but when I can't get my order or I just don't feel like placing an order, this time of year you can get them at Aldi. The Benner brand of chai tea is delicious. I'm not a huge fan of the, believe this or not, of the Trader Joe's. I don't know. It's just okay. But I love the Davidson's Organics. They have a whole chai collection. And I like this one when I I'm there and I see it and I grab it. So it's just good together. Could you make it warm? Why not? A nice hot mulled cider would be good. It would. But you know, your girl likes her stuff cold. But here I different ice down. I took a little nap. I think we're just gonna have a little charcuterie lunch. So he's bringing home pizza. I know it's gluten, but it is Friday and I did get weighed. So that's when I usually kind of take little liberties on Fridays and Saturdays, but not real starving, but I do want something because if I don't, I'm going to eat too much pizza. True statement I've ever said. So I want to grab let's see what I can dig out of the fridge for some charcuterie lunch. All right, our little charcuterie is done in my Uba Home Divided dish. Isn't this sexy? Come on. I have 1 point of turkey pepperoni. We're going to talk about this Trader Joe's dip in a minute. I have 1 cheese stick sliced, cucumber, and radish. Okay, let's talk about this Trader Joe's. I haven't had this for a while. I scanned it. 2 tablespoons, 1 point. Okay. I went up to 3 tablespoons, 1 point. 4 tablespoons, 1 point. Again, that's the second time today we played with the Wheel of Fortune. So you could have up to 2 servings. 2 servings. 1 serving is 2 tablespoons, so you could have up to 4 tablespoons for 1 point. Because it's just yogurt and spinach. What else is in there if I can even read it? Low-fat Greek yogurt. There's some mayonnaise in there. Not a lot, I'm sure. I don't really taste a lot of mayonnaise, but I can't read it. But it's 30 calories for 2 tablespoons. So, makes up for our cider, doesn't it? I'm going to go enjoy this. The same thing, lunch doesn't have to be complicated. Why do we complicate lunch and think we have to have some kind of buffet? This doesn't look like a buffet, though. It's vegetables and dip with a little bit of turkey pepperoni on the side. You know? It's all good stuff. So, then we'll chat with Bailey. I think he's in a decent mood. We'll see. We'll see if I can get him to chat. You know, he's been kind of, not too bad today, but Doesn't want to relax. I had to lay down, hence why I fell asleep a little bit. I'll be back. I don't know. Do I have to cut my whole cheese stick if I share it with my favorite dog? Wasn't that the cutest thing? That's not the first piece he's had today. First time I thought, oh, I should film that. So yeah, I'm going to shave a little bit off of my cheese stick because he's had about a third of it. His appetite's good. Let's go see if we can get a close-up of that wound. I can show it to you. All right, here's Bailey on his perch by the window. It's his favorite place in the world to be. So, couldn't get him to cooperate, so he wanted to look out the window. He loves to do it. He's like a cat. See him? I have a sweater on and a bandana to cover his incision, which you can see right there. Yeah, it's about 5 stitches, so we keep this to cover it. He's been really good with it, though. He also has a stitch on one of his ears. He had a looked like a blueberry on there. It was some sort of mole. He had another one a few years back that they removed, so we got rid of that one too. But yeah, other than that, he looks good today. He's been acting pretty normal. Of course, it's raining out. Let's see if we can see outside. It's raining out. But he's sitting on his perch waiting for Daddy to come home. That's what he does. He recognizes Steve's car, which is hilarious. As soon as it passes, he starts to whine. But what do you want to say? Huh? What do you want to say? Bailey. Bailey, you want to say thank you for everyone? Thank you for all the prayers and good thoughts. They said he made out really well. I'm impressed because he is old. He's 12. So there he goes. That's his favorite little perch. He's 12, so yep. So Mommy got to stay with him today. And he's not left my side all day. But there he is. That's his favorite little perch. Enough said, right, Bill? Well, I'm going to end this here because I feel like it's already like 37 minutes long. Got you catching up about the dog, and we saw some really good food. Like I said, I think we're having pizza tonight. So you guys want to pick up pizza? I'm like, yes. I'm taking a leg on dinner. I am. But I will be sleeping in my bed tonight. I think he should be okay tonight. So I'm not quite as worried tonight. I was more worried because of the excuse me, anesthesia last night. I just don't, he's out of that now. So we're going to go to, I think we'll be fine. But did I tell you the news? Let me go check. I didn't mention it, so I'll mention it now. After I filmed that clip saying 2.5 more days, the secretary at school called me. She said, I have news. I'm like, yeah. She goes, we have somebody that will work next week. She goes, unless you want to do it. If you want to do it, we're fine with that. But if you really don't, we have somebody. I'm like, I really don't want to do it. So, I'm done. I'm done. It's such a good feeling. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I did say to her, if anybody needs to take a day here or there, I'm more than willing to do that because I could do a day here and there. Yeah, but it's just repetitive days in a row. I can't do it. You know what? Day here and there would be great. So I still have to go back on Monday. 2 reasons. I want to say goodbye to the kids. I feel bad. It's their Thanksgiving feast. So I'm going to go in there, stop in during the party, say hello, and 2, return my keys. So yes. I just feel so much better. I really do. So yeah. So I've scheduled all my appointments. My checkup is scheduled. My GYN appointment is scheduled. Did I schedule anything else? Bailey's appointment. My hair got scheduled. So yeah, life's gonna get back to normal for me. Yes, because it's I'm in need of a cut. Like I think I was telling you guys this morning, I think I want to do bangs. I'll talk to Julie. She'll talk me out of it probably. Well, no, I shouldn't say that because she never talks me out of anything. When I wanted to cut short, she was against it. I did it anyway. When I stopped dyeing my hair, she was against it. I did it anyway. So she won't talk me out of it. She may like bangs. We'll see. Yeah, I'm feeling this is getting on my nerves. Yeah. This is fine. This is flipping up. I don't know. So that's my news. You are the second, I told Steve, but you're the first to hear about it. So I'm going to end this video here only because I feel like I'm just going to have pizza. And I don't think I'm doing anything more. I'm just going to relax, take it easy. I'm tired. So, plus this has been 37. We had a nice old chatty day. I think we talked a lot of good things. So, thank you for watching this. What day is it? Friday. I don't know what day it is. But it's Friday, which I'll post it tomorrow on Saturday. So, thank you for spending part of the day with me today. I enjoyed your company. I've missed you. I've missed this. I've missed just being me and doing me things. Because I've been wanting to head to the Goodwill looking for mushroom decor. I know, Denise. I'm into mushrooms. I don't know. I want to do mushroom decor. So just like, not anything heavy, just a little here and there. She's like, you don't. I don't. I am not a person who does that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I'm into mushrooms. Don't ask. I don't even know what to say about that. But I wanted to head to Goodwill and find some stuff. But next week's all about Thanksgiving. And I have time. I have time to go to the store. I can go to 3 or 4 different stores if I want. Why? Because I have time. I'm starting my list. I have my pad right here. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to make our shopping list. It's empty, but I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to watch General Hospital in about half an hour. It's my normal life. Bailey's actually laying down. Yeah, I think he's afraid I'm going to leave. I think that's what it is. So once I sit in here, he goes to sleep. When I'm in the kitchen, he's constantly in there. And he's not happy it's raining because I think he, wants to go out. That is it. I hope you enjoyed this day. A long morning in the life with me. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Comment below anything that I mentioned that I didn't, that I didn't need to talk about. I don't know, because sometimes I talk about so much stuff. Just always comment, because sometimes if I was supposed to link something, I don't remember. Did I say I was going to link something? I don't think I did today. But let me know. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button and you'd enjoy this video, come join us here at Dish with D. We've had a lot of newbies come, and I've had so many people say they enjoy my wackiness. And I love that, because you know what? Life's got to be about fun and finding the joy in everything. Joy was my word last year. It is. Joy was my word. I have a new word for next year. I did leak it out, if you saw that, but I did leak it out. I'm not leaking it again, but I did leak it out for next year. This year's word was perseverance. But I have a good one for next year. So remember, think about it. You have time now. It is only, the 22nd or 23rd of November. Think of the word you want to represent next year. I have mine. So you have yours. Okay. I will dish with you another day. Bye-bye, my lovelies.